So, what are the thoughts on the game?
Yeah, disappointed with the final score. I think the score blew out in the last 5-10 minutes or so, which I thought was a bit disappointing. I don't think it really reflected the effort we put in. First half was a bit disappointing. We weren't at our best. We didn't complete too well, and I think when you're playing a team like Halifax, who are a top 4 championship team, in my opinion, every time you make an error, they punish you, and they did. They were very clinical. But second half, I thought we had a dig, and where we are in the season, it's our real first competitive hit out. I thought from that point of view, I thought we were good, and like I said, very disappointed about the final score. It did blow out a little bit, but tons and tons of positives to pick from that game.
And the conditions were ideal. Did that change the game plan?
No, not really. I mean, the wind was a bit swirly, but now we wanted to just try and go and play. I thought, in fact, it helped Riddy's kicking game. I thought, a couple of, certainly 140-20 and another attempt, which are very, very close. I think that's going to be crucial for us this year. So, no, I think the conditions are safe for both teams, but tough opposition. Halifax are a good team, and really good hit out for us. So first up hit out, I'm pretty pleased with a lot of what we did.
And back-to-back tries from Killen and Nixon saw like a shift in momentum. Is that something you can build on going into next week?
Yeah, so I mean, listen, first half, every time we got near their try line, we put the ball down and played 1 or 2, which isn't good enough, and we knew that. We knew we were only at something like 25% completion in good ball first half, which is not acceptable. So we knew we had to address that, and we did. And I thought we created some nice chances in that second half. And even at 28-12, I thought we had another chance close to their line that could have been a different game at 28-18, but we didn't take that chance. But yeah, like I said, for where we are at the season, we're a new team. We've got some new combinations. Lots of new players coming, and we're still building on those relationships. So I think from where we are now at this point of the season, I think we have to be happy with a lot of what we did today. There's still lots of things to work on, but we know that too. And we're treating this as almost our pre-season into going into the league campaign, which is our focus this year. So I've got to be pleased with a lot of what we've done, but we've got to also work on a lot of stuff as well to get better.
And is the approach different from playing a championship team to going back to playing a team in League One next week?
Well, absolutely is. Yeah, it's a better quality opposition. Like I said earlier, you make a mistake against a team like Halifax, they punish you, and they certainly did today. Their first 3-4 tries were on the back of Rochdale errors. And we've got to be a little bit better than that. Certainly a team like Halifax's quality, when you look at their playing roster, they've got lots of players in there that can hurt you and that can damage you, and they've been a top 4 championships team for a number of years now. So we knew it was going to be a very, very tough opposition. But we want to test ourselves against better teams. That's what we're aspiring to be. We want to be in that championship. That's our end goal. And if you want to be there, you've got to play teams like that. And obviously we're a fair way off that in terms of where the club is, but I think we're going in the right direction, and definitely challenging ourselves against better opposition. It shows us exactly where we are.
And do you think that only having played one pre-season game because of the Law Cup postponement affected the game in any way?
Absolutely, yeah, it did. We spoke about that, and I said that about the first half. At half time I wasn't happy, but we did look a bit shell-shocked and a bit rusty in that first half, and I think that was because that's effectively our first competitive hit out. I know we went up to Barrow on the 7th of January, but that's a long, long time ago now, and was very early in our pre-season. So yeah, it's our first competitive hit out, so I expected us to be a little bit rusty, along with new combinations. But now, I think once we got into the pace of the game, second half, I thought we adapted much better. So yeah, like I said, lots of promising signs, lots to work on. But considering where we are in the season, I think we'll be okay.